sister. Salvish. Nej, ehrlich nicht. So, mir ist nicht wissen, wala, ne, rak. Das was so ich nie will. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Let's Get Into It. I'm Kenyatta, the ArtKitech. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously. You can refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, or Ma'am. There is no other name nor title by which I will respond, unless I give you one that aren't any of those. I have no foes on this platform. I have no friends on this platform. I'm not in any alliances, groups, round table, so on and so forth. I am solo. If you are here to enjoy the reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. By nature of some of the readings, there may be aspects that you feel you do not resonate with. But since we are all one, and since they are God-given dreams, visions, insights, so on and so forth, it is essential and imperative for you that you use your God-given third eye to catch what may be for you, as there is something in all of my readings that will resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. This is why you have been sent. Disrespect, a spirit of lack, a spirit of being common with me or anyone else on this platform, and a hunger for ignorance will not be tolerated in my realm. Now open your hearts, minds, souls, and spirits. Be ready to receive, conceive, and then birth. This is a reading from the Rider-Waite. The title of this reading is The Woman in the Pink Coat. So, there was a woman in a pink coat, an older woman, Caucasian, short. She probably was no more than about 5'4", maybe a little shorter. Thin. She had on a pink coat, and maybe it was more like a spring coat, but she had on a burgundy scarf. She had looked like red hair and a black tam. She was in a major city. She was standing on the sidewalk, looking out into the crowd of people as though maybe she was waiting on transportation. Waiting for something, maybe a taxi or a bus or something like that, maybe a friend, okay, maybe an Uber or something like that, something or someone to come and pick her up. But I'm hearing the word rescue. Okay. Let's see. Who was she? Who is she? What story does she want to tell? I'm hearing, why was she there? I'm hearing waiting for the bus, actually. But I also heard the word rescue. But it was a rescue to her and for her. And I didn't see it then, but for some reason I'm sensing rain. So I don't know if it was about to rain, if it had rained. But there's rain here. Okay, like a rainy day. Not a heavy, heavy rain, but not a super light rain either. There's wetness. Okay, we will see who she is. Let's get into it. Here we have the star. In reverse. The moon. In reverse. Ace of Cups. Upright. Judgment. Upright. And here we have the Sun card in reverse. This woman was held at one point, okay, for her work. I feel like she might have been an artist of some sort. First I was thinking a dancer possibly, but also I see like paintings. She was an artist. I'm hearing not a dancer. That's what I thought maybe, but more of a, you know, like a painter, an artist in that regard. Okay. I'm hearing she was responsible for a lot of things. A lot of projects were, you know, put in her hand. Okay. She had a lot of work to do. She, like I said, she was held. Okay, for who and what she was. Okay. I feel like either maybe she fell off, or maybe she was sabotaged in some sort of way. I'm feeling like there was sabotage, okay? Someone did something to her to stop her, okay, from, I don't know, from moving forward, from growing, okay? Maybe they thought she had too much power, okay, too much authority in her field of work, her status. Her status had changed, okay? From being upright, okay, to here in reverse. They no longer held her as the great whatever, such and such. I'm literally hearing such and such, okay, for what she had done, what she had produced, what she had let the world know, what she had shown, okay, her works, her artistry. It's like, it seems like it was, obviously I feel like the woman has transitioned. I'm hearing she has, okay, so I feel like her artwork might have even been trashed, tossed away. I don't know if she exposed some things, okay, as a part of her, like I said, she had her over a lot of projects. But maybe for the city she lived in. And it was a big city. I feel like New York. I feel like she was in the city of New York, okay? I mean, like Midtown, Manhattan. Very important projects, okay, that she put forth, that she studied, that she was over. People held her, okay, for her, I feel like her knowledge, her great work, okay, mighty and strong. I feel like this woman was single. Let me see. No, she had a husband. She had in her life 3 husbands. Okay, one died while I'm here. One was murdered. Okay, I don't know if it's the same one. Okay, one moved on. I feel like there might have been a separation or divorce. They challenged me, I'm hearing, challenged me a little too often, and I wasn't for it. So I feel like this woman was very domineering, powerful. You wouldn't look at her. She did not look like a domineering person at all, but she was. Okay, if you looked at her stature, you know, being short and petite and everything, she did not look like she had that kind of power, okay, but she did. She was very powerful, very smart. I'm hearing accolades. She received many accolades for her work, okay, her prowess even, okay, in what she had done, the work she had done, what she had executed, the people she met, the stars that she knew, okay. I'm hearing something about volunteered her work. Maybe she did volunteer work even. Okay, I was smart enough to, equipped enough to, had enough money to. It didn't matter. It didn't make a difference. Okay, like, you know, she could afford to do volunteer work. It didn't matter. I was powerful, very esteemed in my field. People loved me. People loved my work. People acknowledged me, okay, everywhere I went, okay. Obviously, people, you know, in that realm here. I feel like this was the type of woman who could, you know, she probably wore very kind of flashy clothes. Not too flashy, but you saw her, okay. She looked like a woman of means. Not just threw anything together, okay, but a woman of means, like she had something, like she was somebody. I see her walking down the street, okay, of New York, okay, on the big sidewalks, okay, like with a little dog in her arms, okay, like but she's walking as though, you know, to say, I am somebody, I know who I am, almost in the energy of get out my way, okay, don't be in my way. Okay. But that was not just, that was her energy, period, for in all realms, whatever it is that I do. I'm here, I'm coming through, I'm walking through. Right. So like I said, hold on. So I feel like there was some kind of exposure here. Okay, maybe concerning because she had her hand in so many projects, knew so many people, so on and so forth. I feel like there might have been some exposure, like she exposed some things in her field, art. Okay, in this art field of art, because I feel like she loved it. She was dedicated to it. Okay, I mean, I studied it. Okay? I knew it well. There was nothing anyone could tell me about art, any kind of art. I knew the artists. Okay, I knew what they represented. Okay? I knew what they meant. I knew what their artistry meant. I studied it. I had studied it, had been studying it all my life. And here it was, I had arrived, okay? But I feel like whatever it was that she exposed here, I exposed the truth. I told the truth, okay, about what had happened, about what had occurred, okay? I feel like in regards to some kind of artwork here, okay, a project that was being done. And I feel like in her exposing the truth, it brought it just wasn't good for them. I feel like whoever she exposed, but I mean, it wasn't good for a lot of the artists involved. There was more than just one artist involved here. There were a lot involved, and I wasn't having it. I wasn't letting it get by. It was not fair to those of us, okay, who actually worked in the trenches, okay, and did our work and set ourselves up here, okay, to be where they were, work to get to where they were. Okay, these people were liars and frauds. I'm hearing here we have the Ace of Wands upright, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Tower card upright, Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like because of her status, because she was esteemed so highly and whatnot, there was never any thought that she would not be taken seriously here in this exposure. Again, powerful person in this community. I feel like this is the person she exposed here. This person didn't know art. They had no clue. They didn't know what they were doing. I'm here framed like maybe they were trying to frame someone even. Okay. I feel like maybe they presented, I'm hearing artwork as though it was theirs. And it was not. It belonged to someone else. Someone else had done that project. Someone else had put that together. Someone else had did that work. And this person here came along, okay, and acted like it was them. I don't know if they stole the work or not. I mean, like literally, I don't know if it's a big painting. I don't know, okay, that they stole. All right. But yes, obviously they stole it, okay, and, acted as though it was theirs. See, I feel like this woman, hold on, I heard a word. I feel like this woman, I'm looking in the dictionary. Okay. I heard the word curator. Okay, one in charge of a place of exhibit. Okay, as a museum or zoo. Okay, but I feel like this woman, even though she, had this status, had this role, very powerful person, very well known, so on and so forth. I feel like she did not dismiss a known artist. It's like, I'm hearing, I went looking, for like prime, pieces, great works. It didn't matter to me, whether they were known or unknown. I was there to help expose them, their work, to get them out there, so that others would see them, so that others would know their work. It's a hard field to work in. It is not easy. It does not come easy. If you think you're going to come here, okay, lay it all down on the line, and things, process or happen for you, okay, at the beginning of your stay here, I'm hearing, or as soon as you get there overnight, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. It takes work. It takes time. Notably, I'm hearing it takes effort. You have to know people. You have to be in the know. And being in the know in a town like this, in a city like this, as big as it is, I'm hearing also yet as small as it is, okay? Some of you will understand that. Hopefully everyone watching does, okay? It's not easy. It's big, okay? But to get in the right circles, to be known, is a challenge. Almost impossible, virtually impossible. She is saying, I went through that myself. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like. But I've made the right connections. I was able to, okay? And I wanted to assist others in their need. I keep hearing prime, okay? Positive workings, work. Those who put their all into it, their effort into it, breathe it in, like night and day. It is not a joke. It is not a game, nothing to play with, but to be taken seriously. And I mean seriously. I mean beyond any means, okay, that one could possibly imagine. It is hard. Tripped up, I'm hearing. They can be tripped up, easily tripped up. I'm hearing lioness. Maybe this woman was a Leo. I took everything in my power to be able to assist those who were in need, okay? Who are powerful here in their work, with their work. All their effort, all of their time, all of their might. And I heard military might, so who are very disciplined, extremely disciplined, and did their work, but were not given a chance. It didn't matter. You must know. You must be in the know. So I went out and about to help those and assist those who were not, okay, because I was. And I saw this man come in, no artist, with a work. I feel like a work that I had seen before. I saw what he had done. Okay, I feel like this woman was able to read people, okay, especially after being in this field for so long. I know who is who and what is what. I was able to look in this man's eyes and tell, this is not your work. I feel like she tested him. I made him, okay, like do a painting for me in front of me to see his technique, what he was about, okay. And I feel like she called him out. This is not your work. You're a liar and a fraud. But I feel like the thing about it is, I was gonna say I thought maybe he had been doing it for a while, but she said no, he had just started. Okay, maybe he had done it with something else. She said, but the buck stops with me. No more. You will not be allowed to do this. Okay, I will spread your name, like defame you here for what it is that you're doing, stealing other people's artwork, okay, and giving it a show, making it a show, okay, to the world as though it's yours, okay. And that poor person sits over there, that artist sits over there with nothing after they've done all the work, okay. Money gone and artwork gone. You are a thief, a liar, and a fraud. Okay. So she had exposed this man. Defame his name, okay? Let people know, in other words. Okay, who and what he was. And I feel like upon her doing that, there was really pretty much nothing he could do. But let's continue on and see what we have here. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords here in reverse. Okay, I feel like this type of thing probably occurs often. Okay, I'm hearing it does. She's saying it does very often. Okay, but if she could do her part here, okay, to stop it, in which I did. Okay, this is burdensome. Okay, not only on the artist whose work has been stolen, okay, but also on you know, the art community. I feel those that are in the know, especially because it reflects on them, because it's like, I feel like maybe they allow them in under false pretenses, not knowing here that this person is really not the one who has created this work, who's created this piece. This is not theirs. Okay, so I feel like she was doing her part to remove that kind of burdensome type of energy, you know, and giving the artist, the art community, a bad name. Okay, smear I'm hearing. Okay, 5 of Cups upright, Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, Queen of Pentacles upright, but I feel like for some reason here, I feel like maybe she came to regret it. She's saying it was regretful here for me to do that. I'm trying to, why? Oh boy. Because I'm hearing her say, because you don't know who knows who. Things don't always work in your favor, I'm hearing, no matter how much power you have, no matter how much renown you have, no matter how well known you are, no matter how held you are by a community or any other. You don't know this person. I don't know what she means here. Not everything comes free. What does that mean in regards to this? I don't know. I'm just hearing like that. Not everyone is known, okay? You don't always know who is a part of something. You may think that you are talking to someone. This is her speaking. You may think that you are talking to someone, okay, who is in agreement with you, in alignment with you. In other words, yeah, this is not right, etc., etc. What is it that we can do? And the whole time you're talking to this person, okay, who has just as much power as you, if not more, maybe this person's here, this false person's, you know, uncle, son, child, you know, child, or whatever. Now, shouldn't you say son, but I do feel like we're talking about a male figure here, but just in general, okay? Someone that they know, a friend of a friend's, you know, child or something like that. And we are talking about people, I feel, yes, okay, who are very powerful, who have, you know, a lot of money, too much to count. So much money that you can't even think straight. And they will destroy you here. They will ruin you. Because you're trying to set things right. You're trying to make things right. You're trying to make the community, okay, right. Trying to help those, you know, who are innocent, who really want to, you know, have their work, you know, presented, not stolen from them, okay, and somebody else saying that it's theirs. This is the power I'm hearing, okay, of this community in regards to the people in this community. I feel like, you know, I'm here. I had presented this. I had made this presentation here to people of means within my community, once again, who were just as powerful as I, if not more. Established. They had established something, a rapport with this man. Little did I know here, I did not know, with this man who was a fraud. They knew he was a fraud. They knew he was stealing. They knew he was manipulating, okay? But I feel like they were getting something out of it. Maybe, again, maybe they were related here. There was a relationship of sorts, of kinds. It was not blood relation, but there was something there. And they allowed this person here to do this, to fraud, to steal, to lie, to manipulate. Well, I'm wondering, did he just steal one person's or many? A few different kinds. Because I'm thinking, like, your energy signature, your handprint, you for example, I've stated it before, when you read Stephen King, Stephen King when you read Stephen King. Okay. Michael Jackson when you hear Michael Jackson. Okay. For example, everybody has their own style, but so this is what I'm thinking. Okay. But I'm here, but it mattered not depending on who they were in bed with. Doesn't matter. In whatever way. Okay. When I say that, I mean, not necessarily meaning sexually, but that could be part of it here. Okay. And because I exposed it, I am hearing. Okay. It turned and flipped my world upside down. I had no clue here what I was getting into. I'm asking her, did they try to stop her from exposing it, whoever she went to? They tried, manipulated, played games, but I did not care. It's not right. I was there. I know the hard work, the sweat, the tears, just to try to get your work, seen. It's a challenge. It is difficult. Challenging again, okay? Powerful people, powerful names that you cannot possibly imagine. Names that you do not know, that you have not heard of before. Communities, organizations, okay, built on these things, built on, these lies here. I'm asking her, was she always upright? And she's like, no, I wasn't. I wasn't always upright. I did things myself to get in the know, to get my work seen, okay? To be a part, I'm here, to represent myself, to be a part of the community. Okay, I did. But once I got in, okay, once I got my foot in the door, like, in, not a little bit in, but in, I feel she's saying, okay? I was able, to help, okay, in that regard, to help and, stop and expose here what others had done. I'm asking her, does she feel like it was karma on her, possibly, okay, for the wrongs that she has done when she was not always upright? I'm hearing her say, yes, possibly. It possibly was. I was not always right. I did not steal, thieve, okay, and manipulate anyone. But I did some things, I'm hearing, okay, to make sure my name was going to be known and heard, and to make sure, my work was presented. And I'm here before the board. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Man, it's got something to do with that whole art world community, which I don't know anything about. She said something about, hold on, I'm trying to stand. Just something about time, using time to her benefit, manipulating time. I don't know how. Okay. I'm like, did you use some black magic witchcraft shit? I don't know. Okay. We hear about that a lot. Okay. And she kind of put her head down and smile, said some. Okay. But that wasn't mainly it. Okay. I feel like maybe I'm like candles and stuff. She's like more than that. Okay. Okay. But that wasn't it. She just, some kind of way, I was able to manipulate time to my benefit. Okay. I don't know. Okay. To put my name out there, and it worked for me. But once again, it got me in the door. I was able to, obviously climb some kind of ladder, make the right connections, meet the right people, have the right funding, okay, make the right money. Okay. And I'm even hearing her saying make the right doors. So maybe she was even able to like open doors of opportunity. Once again, like I said, she went, wherever, okay, artistic communities and whatnot to help others. I did all that I could do to help others who had been down and out like I was. I didn't want them to hurt like I had. If I could help, if I could assist. Okay? But nevertheless, okay, this came on me as a result here, okay, of exposing this person, okay? And I'm here, and now I'm without, I feel like this woman, I feel like she was left alone. Ostracized, left alone, blacklisted. Okay. I feel like if there might have been places where her art was hanging, okay, like these important places, okay, it was taken down, was removed. Okay. Never again was I put in those places again, okay. I'm hearing her say I was lied on, okay, defamed here, okay, talked about. But this whole thing, okay, you know, was her world realm was turned upside down. I'm asking, did you lose money? I'm hearing lots. I'm asking her, did she die homeless? Because I heard homeless. She said almost. I was almost put out of my home. No one came to save me. No one came to help me. No one came to rescue me. Okay. Wrong people I'm hearing, okay, to tussle with. This is what I'm hearing. I'm asking her if that's it, and I'm hearing yes. That's it. That's all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Listen up. Open it. Off. Lots of some threat in it. Threat in it. The head leave. You give it.